Are you guys worrying about your plants, especially Anthurium plants, rare plants, name it, for this time of the year? It's winter time here in Canada, so I wanted to share with you some basic stuff that you can do to make your plants happy or even make it safer for your plants for this time of the year. So I have here my Anthurium hybrids, and this is what I've been doing every year, mainly because I've dealt a lot of issues from the past when it comes to hybrids, when it comes to Anthuriums. Anthuriums are the hardest one to keep on track for my plants, and I discovered this transparent box about 2018, early 2018 if I'm not mistaken, and I wanted to keep them moving forward because it's really good, it's really worth it. All you have to do is just place your plants inside of the transparent box. And if you don't have any transparent box, you can always use a different box as long as it has lid on. That will, kind of keep the air getting inside and build good moisture and humidity inside of the box. So let's start with the talking. So how I keep my plants thrive and safe for the wintertime? Like I said, I am always placing them in a transparent box every wintertime because I believe this is the safest way I can keep my plants happy, unless you have a grow area to place your plants pretty safe. But for me, I do have a grow tent downstairs, but I'm not really contented and I don't want to rely on the temperature downstairs. So I'd rather just keep them here in the room, even though I don't get a lot of sunlight or barely get a sunlight here because it's an east, or I believe it's a north facing window. I am always using my grow light. You can always use a different light as long as you place this one in a bright spot. But for a good result, you can always do grow light. You don't have to get an expensive grow light, or whatever preferences you may have, you can always do. So for me, I'm placing my Anthuriums. I have 3 boxes in here, 3 boxes of transparent box that I've been using ever since I started collecting Anthuriums. Well, the first year actually, I didn't really know how to keep my Anthuriums happy. That's why I decided to try to place them in a box, which it really works for me. So I have here my old transparent box that I got from IKEA a long time ago, and it comes with the lid on. But if you buy this one from IKEA, the price are different and you have to buy it separately. So this one here, as you guys can tell, I have a little bit of moisture here on top. I'm placing this one under my grow light, and if you guys are seeing here, all the leaves are really dark compared if I place them outside here in the room. Even though these plants need some air, sometimes I used to open a little bit just to get some air inside. I don't have any fan here in this room, but I have a heater. So if you have a heater in your place, you can always place not too close, but at least, let's say about 1 meter or 2 meters away from the heater, and then place light on top and you're good to go. So I'm going to show you one plant and how these plants here are my juvenile plants, and I've been changing the substrates here and there, so bear with me. But now that it's winter time and I placed them here in the box, they loved it so far. I don't see any problems. So this is my juvenile Anthurium Ace of a Spade, and this was the old Ace of a Spade that I had when I first started collecting Anthuriums. However, the leaves did not survive well to me because I don't know how to adapt and acclimate the plants here. So now that I discovered this transparent box, here it is. This is the Anthurium Ace of a Spade. I'm really hoping that it will give me a huge leaf soon. I'm keeping this one in my coco core, a bit of a bark, I believe, on top, and lots of perlites, of course. So this is my first one that I wanted to show you. All of these plants here are juvenile, so It's really good if you guys have a juvenile plants. You can always place them in the box as long as you want it, because they will keep producing big leaves, keep producing lots of leaves as well. So moving on to a different plant that I wanted to show you guys is this one over here. This is my papi lalim pap papa papili. I'm still having a hard time pronouncing that word, but this is my Anthurium papi, and it's producing a lot of leaves. Bear with me, guys, my throat is still itchy and I still have cough, but thank God it's negative. So our COVID test, if you guys haven't watched the first video that I made, my Vlogmas 4th day, we had to go COVID testing. Anyway, so I found out that it's negative, so it's pretty awesome. So anyway, this is my Anthurium P, and as you guys can tell, the leaf is pretty shiny, and I like it so much because I don't have to worry about watering it often. You just have to keep them here inside of the box and you're good to go. Just make sure that you check them once in a while, because you know, but it's good because it produces a lot of moisture inside, which the water evaporates and goes onto the leaves and onto the stem and goes down to wherever they go. So yeah, this is the leaves of my Anthurium P. It's so healthy and so bouncy, and as you guys can tell, there's a little root that it's sprouting over there, mainly because the humidity inside of the box is pretty awesome. So moving on into my other plant that I wanted to share with you guys is this one over here, my Anthurium crystallinum. And I don't know if this is the red one because I have the big one and it's in a dark form, but this one is, I guess, just the light one, and you guys can tell from, like, on the edge it has this red side. I don't know if you guys are seeing it really well, but that's how it looks. And the veinings really shimmery as well. I almost killed this one because I forgotten it. Like, I forgotten to water it. It's in the grow tent and downstairs. I don't really check the temperature. It's 60 below, so it's not really good for my Anthurium plants, and that's why I decided to place them here. I don't know why, for some reason in the basement it's really cold, even though we have a heater, so might as well just place them here. Maybe next year I'm gonna be researching what to do for my grow tent downstairs, or maybe I'll have to put it here. We'll see, because that grow tent is pretty huge, so it will take a lot of space for this room. Anyhow, moving on to the other plant. I have here this type of plant. This vein, you guys, when it's sprouted, it will give you pink vein. And if it gets matured, it will turn like, you know, like a normal Anthurium, which I don't know what it is. I forgot what it's called. So bear with me. So that's how it looks. You guys can tell that it's pretty healthy. I don't have any worries about with the leaves. So let's go to the other one. I'm so pumped, you guys, because the box is amazing. Like 100%, let's say 101% amazing. You don't have to worry about watering your plants. All you have to do is just buy a box, whatever box it is. Make sure there's a lid. And if you're worrying about the circulation of the air inside, you can always remove a little bit once in a while. And yeah, and also if you are wondering, you know, how, or if you wanted to speed up the moisture inside of the box, you can always just squirt some water or spray some water in it. So this is the one that I wanted to show you. This is a hybrid as well, Warwickhanum, and I don't know, I forgot. So we will see. So this is the only leaf that, I don't know what happened on this leaf. And I have another one that is coming in pretty much soon. So you guys, I'm telling you, if you have a problem with your Anthurium plants, especially philodendron. Philodendron loves good humidity as well. If you have a taller box, you can always place, you know, bigger plants in there. I have this one, I don't know how many inches is this one. Let me see. I don't have any measurement in here, but it says small. So I guess it comes just in a small, medium, and large. You go to IKEA, you'll probably see the measurement on the sticker, so just keep an eye on it. Okay guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to share with you, how to keep your Anthurium plants, especially hybrids, uncommon, name it, especially whatever plants you want to put in your transparent box. If you're worrying and if you have, or if you are struggling with your plants, you can always place it in the box just for the winter time. And if you are struggling as well, you can always place it even it's not, you know, cold weather or winter time in your place. Anyway, that's all guys. Thank you again for watching and thank you for listening, and hope you guys tune in for my next coming videos. And also follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is Abel's Plan, and I will see you soon on my next video. Bye bye.